Okay, so this is Taro Mia. We're going to be playing INF, also known as Omiya Games, by the way. You can find me at omiyagames.com, and you can also find me on Twitter at Omiya Games. Anyways, this is INF by JackLance. It's a compo entry, clearly more impressive than my jam entry. INF is a game about what INF is a game about. INF is a game about recursion. There are infinitely many rooms in every level, except they're all the same in one room. The screen has a similar version of itself on it, and you have to continually enter and exit into different parts of the screen to beat the level. Oh, I like this. I'm not sure if I explained it well, but if not, you can just play it. I made it with Unity, GIMP, and SFXR. Things I wish I could have made in time are music, more levels, and features like multiple mini-screens, angled mini-screens besides upside down. It's also just super unpolished. Things I was happy with are level design and self-insertion theme of everything, including a logo, which I really love, and the sprites. Alright, well, we don't need this easy version. Ha! Everything was added in. Why was that? Well, this is me playing Pi. Press enter to play. That is trippy. Alright, well, here it is. INF. A dramatic playing by Taro Umiya. Okay, so these question marks. Touch the star to win. Did it. Enter the outline region to enter another room. Enter the outlined region. Oh, like so. Okay, you can also exit at the edge of the room.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow.
Momentum is conserved when zooming in or not out. Okay, I don't understand what you mean by that.
Yeah. Is the last considered as well? You're the same velocity. Oh.
Wait, what? Alright, great. All things are upside down and I'm hitting my head on there. Okay.
Oh, you gotta get enough, you gotta jump and get enough upward velocity, or rather, what starts as downward velocity.
That actually makes sense. I actually understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. Oh, okay.
Okay. So it doesn't...
So I do have to hold left then, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
There we go.
Oh, okay, you can stick to the wall. That's good.
Good. How does this level work out? So, if I can move off to the left side and continue going left, I can jump. You can press R to restart if you get stuck, or just don't like the color scheme. This is not as complex as I thought it would be. Which, to be fair, neither was my game. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so yeah, that was a momentum puzzle right there.
Mhm.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of the character itself.
He looks like he's tripping.
Oh, it's a smiley face and a smiley face and a smiley face.
Oh, is that what the eyes look so weird?
Right.
Okay. That's really strange. Oh,
Come on, you can do it. Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
All right. I have successfully confuzzled myself. Oh, there it is. Did it. Oh, okay. All right.
Dizzy a little bit.
Yeah, did it.
This easy.
So I'm actually really entertained by this. I like the game a lot. It's not obvious, but like I'm really, really entertained by trying to even comprehend this game. Which would make sense, of course. Given that we made very similar games. Yeah, this is a momentum puzzle-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna see if that... I'm gonna come up with a different color scheme here. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, the end. Thanks for playing. I hope you liked it. Also, so sorry it's short. I wish I could make more. JackLance at Ludum 37. Booyah!
Yeah, really cool.
I actually figured it out. Woo!
Yes, you did it.
How could you wrap your head around the level design? You get full scores for innovation and not because you stole my idea. No, just kidding. No, I genuinely like the game a lot. It's not exactly what I call fun, but like I tend to put a lot of emphasis on innovation, so that's like what I like myself. I like that the main difference you took from my game idea, and this was the one core concept that it seems you took and ran with, is the momentum aspect of things. And to me, that was actually a lot more entertaining because a lot of it is about making planning out what you're supposed to do, and then having a split-second decision of executing it. So, like, I always think of puzzle design as a three-part thing, right? You first look at the clues. That's the first part. The second part is you piece together what the clues are and come up with a solution. And the third part is actually executing that sequence of events. And I think you did the second part and the third part really well. The first part, I think, could use a little more work. The clues being like, it's not immediately obvious to me what the path, course of action that I had to take was. And while, yes, I had enough information, as in the controls are simple, I jump and, move left and right, that's about it. And I can conserve some momentum. The conserving the momentum part was not immediately obvious to me, like the trajectory of things, how things are going to work out and stuff like that. So I would have liked to see more emphasis on teaching the player how to understand that concept a little more, so that they can have a more accurate picture of, okay, these are the things I can do, these are my abilities, those are the clues that I have to execute the sequence of events. Obviously, I was able to make it to the end, so I was able to figure out most of it by myself, but nonetheless, I thought that would be an important portion of that puzzle design that could have used a little more emphasis on. Nonetheless, I'm genuinely impressed by the fact that you were able to make the execution part of puzzles fun. I tend to focus more on the piecing together part rather than the execution, because to me, like, execution is often tedious in a puzzle game, and it's not very common for me to encounter a puzzle game where that was more entertaining, the execution part was more entertaining than the solving part. So that tends to be my focus on things. But anyways, before I go rounding off and ranting too long about what I think what my philosophies of puzzle designs are, let's talk about the theme. Is it all in one room? Yes. Take all my stars. Graphics is, I'm gonna be blunt, terrible. I'm not a fan of it. I think you already know about this. You weren't expecting much, and that's fine. Audio is there, but of equal caliber. I'm not gonna rate on humor. Mood, it's about average to me. But like I said, like, I get super excited about innovation, and so to me, like, overall, this still get 5 stars anyways, because I'm always for finding out, like, new sort of concept ideas. And in this one in particular, like, not only was I entertained, I felt it was fresh and new, which, to me is the highest of the highest praises. It's not easy to create something that makes you go like, this is new, this is something I haven't played before, and I had a lot of satisfaction and enjoyment in experiencing that. So you gave me a lot of joy. Thank you very much for making this game. And I hope my game does the same thing to you too, JackLance. Just played around in the world for a while until I could see what levels could be. Took time, hence why there's not much sound or art stuff. But I had fun with the logo. I still love that. So although it kind of looks like INE too much. INE game. I don't see it. Well, Google's terrible. That was really cool. Loved the momentum aspect of the game. I would love to see more coming out of this. I would have liked more tell on what your expected trajectory is. The momentum aspect for me was the hardest to understand. Either more tutorials or some arrow making it clear where your next path is going to be would be useful. Some levels appeared more complex without this weird distinction. Cool stuff. And you're right. It is a lot like my game in 2D.